What if I told you Jamaicans could soon pack their bags and hop on a plane to the United States, no visa required? Sounds unbelievable, right? But buckle up, because this isn't just a rumor. It's real, it's happening, and the world is watching closely. Before we dive deep into this historic shift, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We bring you bold, controversial, and eye-opening content you won't see anywhere else. This is a must-watch, so stick with us, because the reasons behind this policy change are shocking, complex, and could reshape the entire Caribbean-American relationship. In early 2025, the US State Department quietly dropped a bombshell. Jamaican citizens will soon be able to travel to the United States without a visa for short stays. That's right, no more embassy interviews, no more endless paperwork, and no more waiting months for approval. Just pack, fly, and land in the land of opportunity. But here's what they didn't tell you in the headlines. This decision didn't happen overnight. It's not just about tourism or friendly relations. This is part of a bigger geopolitical chess game, and Jamaica might just be the new queen on the board. So why now? Why is the US suddenly opening its doors so wide to Jamaica, while tightening immigration for many other nations? Some say it's about strengthening Caribbean alliances in the face of growing Chinese and Russian influence in the region. Others say it's economic. Jamaica is booming, and the US wants in on that sweet tropical slice of investment. But here's the controversial part. Insiders believe this visa waiver is part of a strategic US move to counter the growing wave of Caribbean nationalism, especially as countries like Jamaica push back against the monarchy and lean toward full Republican status. Could the US be trying to swoop in, offering freedom of movement as a modern-day bribe to keep Jamaica close? You decide. For many Jamaicans, this is a dream come true. Easier family visits, faster business trips, tourism opportunities, cultural exchanges. But is it really all good news? Some critics argue that removing visa requirements could lead to a brain drain, with Jamaica's best and brightest choosing to stay in the US rather than return. And others are asking, is this a backdoor to exploit cheap labor under the guise of tourism? We've seen it before. Enticing skilled workers from developing nations only to underpay, overwork, and marginalize them. Will Jamaica fall into the same trap? Or will it rise as a respected and equal partner in a new US Caribbean era? Let us know what you think in the comments. We're reading every single one. Here's where it gets even more interesting. The US isn't just changing the rules for Jamaica, it's testing a model. Officials are watching how this policy plays out. If successful, it could spread to the Bahamas, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, Dominica. Imagine a Caribbean bloc with visa-free access to the US. That's not just tourism, that's influence, trade, culture, and control. But here's the catch. Not every Caribbean nation is on board. Some leaders believe this is the US playing puppet master. They say, we don't want to be another Puerto Rico. We want independence, not dependency. Is this a brilliant opportunity or a veiled neo-colonial move? What do you think? Drop your thoughts below. Not everyone's clapping for this policy. US immigration hardliners are furious, calling it a reckless open border policy that will flood America with undocumented Caribbean migrants. Some fear this is a security risk. Others are worried about jobs, crime, and cultural integration. Meanwhile, in Jamaica, some intellectuals and economists are sounding the alarm. They're asking tough questions. Who truly benefits? What are the long-term consequences for Jamaica's sovereignty? Is the US buying goodwill before the 2028 elections? The controversy is heating up, and the media, they're barely scratching the surface. We hit the streets of Kingston and Montego Bay to find out what real Jamaicans are saying. I can finally visit my cousins in Florida without hassle. This is freedom. It's a setup, man. They want our talents, not our success. Let's not be fooled. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Meanwhile, on social media, Jamaican Twitter is lit. #VisaFreeJA is trending, influencers are praising the move, others are calling it the new colonial passport. It's a cultural explosion, and the whole world is watching. So what happens next? The policy is expected to be rolled out by Q3 of 2025, starting with short-stay business and tourism visas, capped at 90 days. The US says more details are coming, but the implications are massive. This isn't just about travel. This is about economics, politics, power, and who controls the future of the Caribbean. Jamaica without visa restrictions. A gift or a game? The US wants something, and they always do. The question is, what is Jamaica willing to give in return? Only time will tell if this is a step toward true partnership or another page in a centuries-old playbook. But what do you think? Is this a bold move toward progress or a dangerous diplomatic trap? Drop your opinion in the comments. Like this video if you found it eye-opening. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because next week we're diving into why Barbados is rejecting the British crown and what it means for you. This is more than news. It's the truth they don't want you to hear. Until next time, stay informed, stay critical, and never stop asking questions.